All right, all right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. This is the artist Andrew speaking, and we are live streaming. And once again, you're joining us for the Hero Hour. Yay! I've sent out some invites. We'll see. We'll see who's able to join. But in the meantime, we'll get out some supplies and we'll get started on drawing. Let's see. I got some backboards here that we can use. And I think I finally figured out what I'm doing with this illustration that I've been working on. I think I figured out what I'm going to do with it. So we're going to play around with it some more this evening. And would you, damn it, Benji? My wife's damn cat's got a thing about my cord for my headphones. It's been attacking it for hours now. Told my wife if we move, we're going to leave her cat behind. She wasn't happy about that, just so you know. All right, where's my pencil? I feel like I'm missing some stuff here. Where's my pens? Where's the pencil? Crimey. I guess I'll just have to go old school and use one of these ones. Hey, they work, you know? All right. You know what? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I was going to do a little bit of research first, because I've got this idea, and I had an idea for this illustration, for this Crom illustration, and it's going to be something inspired by Frank Frazetta, I think is what I'm going for. So let me share my screen, and let's look. You know, Frank Frazetta is a fantasy illustrator master, and trying to remember, I thought there was an image that I'm thinking of. To be honest with you, it might have been a Boris Vallejo, but still. Gotta enjoy looking at Frank Frazetta stuff, you know? Heck, it might even have been a Brett Blevins illustration that I'm thinking of. What it is, it's like a mummy princess standing in the foreground, and she's like pointing out at you. Or not at you, but at the character in front of her, so you're seeing her from behind. Which, if you think about it, that's pretty awesome. I swore it was a Frank Frazetta illustration that I'm thinking of, but now that I'm thinking about it, it could be a little bit of anything. Well, these are nice. Yeah, but that's not fantasy stuff. But that's okay. It's still nice. All right, I think I got enough idea for what I'm thinking about. I can fake it. Oh, let me let Avery in. What up, man?
Oh, what's up?
You're on your phone again. Is your computer still giving you problems?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Trying to remember a Frank Frazetta illustration, but I think I might be wrong.
It's the internet cable. It's just had it. It's been walked on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The computer's fine, because I'm on the same internet connection my computer. I'm using Wi-Fi.
Right.
What is it? Does it sound different on the phone?
It sounds like you're in a tunnel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. I think I got what I need. All right. Oh.
You don't keep up with stuff, do you?
Oh, you mean in the Twitterverse and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Oh.
I've heard some stuff about Tug. I don't know sure what's going on with that, but...
Oh, no,
Fill me in.
It's got more to do with Preston.
Oh, yes. I don't know anything about that guy.
Oh, apparently he has a film career in his past.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Cuckold porn.
Oh, I guess I could. Well, some people might consider that bad. Yeah, yeah.
It's hysterical. I watched War Campaign last night. I actually signed up to D Live so I could watch War Campaign, and I lost my mind.
D
laughing.
Live, what is that? I've heard it mentioned before, but I have no idea what it is.
It's a streaming site.
Oh, okay.
It's where they do some of their more risque shows now.
Oh, okay, okay.
You can't do them on YouTube anymore. You can get hit for bullying.
Gotcha. So is it just War Campaign on D Live?
Yeah.
People were looking for it? Okay.
Yeah. It was hysterical, dude.
Yeah.
You can't watch it now. It's gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't necessarily know I'd be into that kind of stuff.
It was hysterical.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't been able to catch a War Campaign in a while. But I watched that one. And it was pretty damn funny.
That Polster guy, isn't he the one that's trying to copyright or trademark the title Comicsgate?
Yes.
Okay.
And he constantly calls Tug a cuck, and he's literally a cuck.
Oh yeah.
Literally. Oh boy. Be into whatever you're into, but don't call Martina Marcota's erotic dance pornography when you've done hardcore, like pretty rough stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Be whatever you want to. You know, whatever's your thing, but
don't throw stones, is what you're saying, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the guy, but what little bit I've heard about him, he's an a-hole.
Awful. He's awful.
It's kind of like a John Delarose, right? Or worse.
Worse. Oh, Tug is having a field day, though. Red Gaze is on Tug's show right now. I was just listening to it.
Oh, yeah? So you were saying...
They have struck, the antis have struck Tug like five or six times.
Yeah, I saw something about that. He launched a new campaign and they went after him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been after him hardcore. Like every time he live streams. One night I was watching his stream and they got him like 3 or 4 times that night. They're bonkers.
Sitting here going, I lost Avery. Where'd he go? I can't hear him. I looked up and it's my screen that was frozen. It was me. Sorry about that. You were saying something about Tug's live streams?
Oh, they tagged him like they struck him like 4 times in one night, or at least 3.
What does he do that pisses them off so much? I don't understand. I mean, he's not.
It's Comicsgate.
No. It's got to be. It's got to be more than that.
It's all anti-Comicsgate and former Comicsgate have congealed, and the Kick Vic people, like they're all sucking each other off. They're that shit crazy.
Well, that part I already knew, but damn.
Like that night you got flagged?
Yeah.
That's what they do. They go from CG channel to CG channel, just flagging people in mass.
I think that had, I don't know. I think that had more to do with some automated thing, you know?
No, that was somebody picked you. Somebody doesn't. That's on the
Well,
anti-CG.
It hasn't
part
happened.
of that crowd.
Hasn't happened again.
Yeah,
so.
because you're a small channel.
Damn, I got to get bigger so I can get more attention.
Yeah, but sometimes they even hit the small channels.
Well, we already know that we have some crazies out there, so which is sad. Can't everybody just live and let live, you know?
Okay, once you're on one of these type of people's radar, they never go away. You have to deal with them the rest of your life. It's a forever thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get bored and go away.
Well, that one particular person that we know of kind of got bored and went away. He eventually just, I don't know if he's doing anything behind the scenes other than that one little thing. I don't think there's anything else going on, so I'm not too worried about it.
No, they will always pop. They will always pop back up. But like these people, like you notice, Richard has this crazy person going back long before he was ever Diversity in Comics.
Yeah,
that Auger person, because he crossed their radar, they're always going to pop back up.
Well, I hate to say it, but there's a good possibility that people are waiting for us to do something major, like a campaign, before they do something, you know?
Yeah, well, you to do a campaign.
Well, yeah. You don't know, you may eventually do a campaign of some type. Or be involved in some campaign, you know? How's the one that you did the illustrations for? How's that campaign going?
I don't know. I don't think he's going to make it. I don't know. I don't know if he's I don't know what he's doing, and I have no say.
Right. So of course.
All I can really do is like retweet him. So I retweet him. I don't know what he's doing. I think he still needs it. I think he still needs around $400.
Okay.
I know he got on Winger's show once, but I don't know where else. I don't know what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely retweet him though whenever I catch him, like he tags me. Definitely.
Yeah.
I want him to make it. He hired me to do something. I want him to make it.
That's cool. Oh. So how's the work coming? Getting some good stuff done? No? You wouldn't tell me if you were.
Well, I can't finish what I have now because I don't know I don't know how to color it.
Oh yeah?
I don't have color guides for it. So can't do anything.
If the knife was going down the other way, maybe that'll I don't know. I'll have to play with that.
I saw a piece of you drawing on something. You're like, maybe this is more sexy. And I'm just thinking, oh man, dude, you just said sexy while drawing a furry. I'm just like, oh. Like I left. I think I eventually came back and you were talking to Todd. Then I got on. It's just like I sort of like, should I get in there? And you're like, oh, they can make it more sexy. I was just like, I'm out. I cannot do this.
Well, I understand that.
I'd rather watch Preston take the strap on.
Oh no.
Dude, he made a bunch of them.
Well,
people are like, this is revenge porn. It's like, no. That's no. He filmed this stuff for sale. It was sold and distributed, and he knew that's what it was for. This was not some sort of private thing that was leaked. This was not a hacked webcam or something like that. This was done for the purpose of distribution and sale.
Well,
as well as the podcast talking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
It was done for distribution. That's not what this is. Don't make it out to be something else. You and your furries.
Yep. Me and my furries.
I would, you know how Ethan buys the good Copics that you can refill and just throws them away.
Yeah.
Well, I looked up the refills cartridges and the pen and replacing the nib. I'm like, yeah, for $10 a pen, and it's like $3 for the refill, $6 for the tip. I'm like, yeah, I just throw the thing away too. It's the same cost. Unless you buy the pens by the pack, then you can get like 10 of them for $70.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, just drop. If you've got the money, just buy the sets 2 at a time, 2 or 3 at a time.
Well, that's like the when that one time Ayla and I went to go visit Todd in New York, and he was working at that one artist's studio. They had like stacks and stacks of these brushes, and they would use the brush and then they would throw it away because it was like a quality control thing where they didn't reuse brushes. And it's like, oh my gosh, but he would sell the paintings for millions and millions of dollars. So if you're making millions of dollars off them, who cares about, a couple thousand brushes? And it kind of,
because like the art supply stores around here,
hey, look, it's Todd.
Don't have the Copic multi-liners, the refillable ones, and the ones that you could replace the tip and the refillable, unless you get one in a set of Copic markers. They do have the multi-liners that are meant to be thrown away, but I've used both, and the refillable ones just seem better.
How's it going, Todd?
It's going all right. How you guys doing?
Not too bad.
What's
Not
up,
too
man?
bad. Avery's filling me in on all the Comicsgate madness going on out there in the world.
Oh, tell me what's up. I want to hear it.
Oh God!
I don't even think Todd knows who Preston Poulter is.
I know exactly who he is.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know how he likes to call people a cuck, and he was accusing Martina Markota of pornography.
I didn't catch that part, but yeah.
Okay, well that's what he's been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's what he's been doing. Well, he literally had a career in pornography, doing femdom porn and being a cuckold.
Oh, that's hilarious. Are you serious?
Dude, it's on Pornhub. I watched War Campaign last night, and they were
were they going into it?
And they tore into them, and like they do their streams where they tear into someone. They don't do those on YouTube anymore. They do them on DLive. I signed up for DLive and I watched it.
I bet it was brutal.
It was brutal. All I had to everybody in the chat was like Leroy's Comicsgate. Hail Leroy.
Oh my God.
Because in the cuckold video, Leroy was the bull.
Oh no.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I don't even know what half that verbiage means, but I'm with you. I trust you.
Oh, dude. The pegging video was.
What was he? Was he? Wait, explain.
Todd doesn't understand either.
Oh no! I know exactly what that means. I'm just trying to imagine. Set the scene tastefully.
Yes, tastefully. Remember, this is my stream.
Preston, sort of in a little gimp-like harness
Oh, jeez.
with a space bar like thing for the legs, because
Are you serious?
I know what these things are,
Uh-huh.
and her with a very large
Remember, this is a family show.
phallic thing
So he was the receiving.
he was receiving from the Dom, from her.
You're kidding me, dude.
And it was large. And apparently, Preston has, and they even played a clip from the podcast afterwards. They used to do a podcast, him and his ex-wife, where he was talking about the quality of the device used in that stream, of very high quality. And since he's been complaining so much about the dildo memes from War Campaign, apparently his problem with the dildos is the quality. He prefers more girth, I guess.
Do you think this is something that will make him go away?
It should.
Oh God, no.
Really?
No. He's not going anywhere. Oh no. No. He doesn't care. He does not care.
There's a lot of that. I was actually really surprised. Not surprised. I mean, I don't care. Anyone can do anything. I don't really, as long as you're not hurting other people. God bless. But what was his name? Brandon. God, I always want to say Brandon Peterson, but it's not Brandon Peterson. It's the indie writer who does a lot of stuff. He did Prophet. Brandon Graham.
Is that the guy that's in jail for child molestation?
No, that's Gerard Way.
Oh, Gerard Way. Okay. No,
Yeah,
not Gerard Way. Gerard Jones.
Jones, whatever.
We've really got to make sure you get your names right. when you're doing-
Yeah.
Who is it? Somebody did a stream where they were talking about Gerard Jones.
Oh,
and they kept
okay,
saying
you're
Gerard
talking-
Way. So
You're talking about the guy that's a chaser.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah. No, it's just interesting that the comic
fine.
industry kind of attracts. It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It's creative people.
Yeah. That's fine.
creative people.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
He that dude's not trying to trash people's lives.
Yeah, it's true. Well, look,
So-
and he's also incredibly talented. Like that dude can draw and write. So Prophet's probably one of my all-time favorite books.
He's not trying to hurt nobody.
No. I wasn't commenting on as like a negative. I was just saying it's interesting.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
the industry kind of, I think any creative industry like arts and entertainment like kind of breeds
Well, look
unique
at
taste.
look at the erotic photography I used to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm a sick, twisted monkey. I mean, but I own it, and I don't want to destroy anyone's life.
That's true. You just really enjoy toes.
and everything.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Is toes your thing, Avery? Really?
No, Andrew.
Okay.
Why does Andrew not understand joke?
No, I understand jokes. I just can't.
Probably
separate.
for the same reason that he's drawing the backside of a butt naked furry, and
Exactly.
takes it seriously.
Like,
What?
The woman, the little furry woman you had under there.
Yeah. Well, she's a mummy. She's covered in bandages.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's the thing. Some people are into butt, feet, boobs. That actually all falls within the confines of what would be considered normal.
But then you throw some cat ears and a cat tail on it, and then all of a sudden it's bad.
Yes,
Really?
yes.
Okay.
See, you are actually seriously messed up. The whole anthro furry thing, like that chick that's taken over, that's on a Twitch as one of their safety commissars.
Oh, I saw that too.
What's
She's
this?
She's a deer.
She's trans and a deer. Yeah. When these new safety people decide if you're a Nazi, kick you off of Twitch is trans and a deer. They literally believe
she even wears little antlers.
Yeah, she's a trans woman who believes they are also trans a male deer. Yes.
And which platform was this again? Twitch?
Twitch.
Yeah.
Twitch. I'm never going on Twitch again. I'm never using my Twitch channel again. Because that is beyond. There are trans people. I completely believe gender dysphoria is a real thing. I completely believe that. But she's crazy.
Yeah.
This person on there is crazy.
Yeah, isn't that some type of she's part of some type of committee that does that's supposed to be responsible for monitoring activity on Twitter?
Yeah, they make
Twitch. Twitch.
Make sure she wants to get because she thinks most gamers are white supremacists. Yeah.
Oh, remind me to tell you guys a story. I can't do it on stream but it was interesting. It was interesting. You might find it interesting. No, never mind. You probably won't find it interesting at all. If it's something I find interesting, you guys are not going to care.
What does that mean?
What did I just say?
He found some new Lego or something.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, guys, you guys are not going to believe I found that new, a stack of $2.50 Scooby-Doo RC remote control cars.
Ooh, what store?
Lego. See, he's seriously interested. That wasn't a joke. He genuinely wants to know.
Oh, I know. Have you seen a store?
That's the current.
It's like full of stuff.
It's awesome.
It's full of stuff that I don't care about.
Yeah.
Except for
mostly Andrew.
Half of it, but that's only
yeah. Half of it being is Andrew, so I'm just like, I'm not going there. Andrew.
Although Andrew had an awesome weekend, so I hear.
Pretty good. Yeah. Oh, I had I told Todd this story, but actually I had two stories. One of them is a guy came into the store and I was pointing out the new, what I call my pandemic wall, the new wall that I built. And I was pointing it out to him and telling him about it because he's a regular. And he said, yeah, I know. I saw the video. And I was like, yes, that's fantastic. Somebody watches my videos.
He's probably watching this one and being like, why am I watching this video?
No, there's nobody watching this video right now.
He might watch it.
You know what I think it was? You know what I just realized? I don't think I didn't share it out. I got to share it out on Twitter. I forgot that step. Because I think I did 3 videos today, which if I had 3 videos, then nobody got notifications.
Yeah. You could also use hashtags like Comicsgate to maybe get a new people behind.
I could, but we're not talking. Well, I guess we were talking about Comicsgate stuff for a little bit there.
You're still a Comicsgate channel.
Well, yeah, but yeah.
Are you going to be one of these people that are going to claim Comicsgate?
No, dude. I claim
you're going to end up anti-Comicsgate. I know it.
I claim Comicsgate more than you do. Okay, because it's in my
Twitter.
What
are you talking about?
It's in my Twitter handle.
You don't even say Hail Caesar.
That's because that's not a requirement of Comicsgate.
That shows you're not Comicsgate.
No, that's
you
not true.
Take the oath to Caesar.
There is no oath. There is no.
No, that's for any weirdos that happen to find your stream.
That is.
You're just trying. I like how you're trying to. You were so close to actually pissing them off, though, man.
No. You weren't gonna piss me off. No. Comicsgate is. There's so much more to Comicsgate than Ethan Van Sciver and. Oh!
Listen to that tone.
That
hey,
reminds me of
guess what?
Story.
Hey, guess what, dude? I got like $850 something $1,000 that says no.
What are you talking about?
Dude, that guy's the driving force, right?
No, I still don't think.
He is the driving force that brings in the most people to it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
He's definitely a character.
No,
But I don't
he's
think
the
he's
driving force.
No, I don't think so.
Then you're not looking at the real numbers.
Well, numbers, I don't think numbers matter in this case. We're talking about the definition of what it all is. You know?
No, he's the guy. I said he's the guy that's putting asses in seats.
I think Zach's more Comicsgate than anything else.
You're not listening. Again, not listening. This is Andrew and his perception problem because of his autism.
You just called him autistic?
Yeah, he has to be.
I'm not autistic.
He's borderline autistic or Asperger's. He has to be. It's the only thing that explains his behavior.
Nighthawk,
the way he constantly
thanks a lot for sharing it.
He constantly misunderstands context.
You ever notice that I only do that with you?
No, you do that to everybody. That's one of the main reasons.
It's almost like you're trying to trick me up.
You do it to Todd too.
No, Todd's pretty easy to understand. You're different.
I'm pretty easy, I think is the.
No, Todd just doesn't want to hurt your feelings, so he doesn't say anything. I just don't care about your. I enjoy hurting your feelings.
Oh
man, tell you what. Okay, so the other thing that was interesting, I had already told Todd this story. Is another guy came into the store, said he found my video, found my channel, and he wanted to come in and talk to me about they're working on a comic book project, and he wanted to get some advice on stuff. And I talked to him about Comicsgate and building an audience, and I said this is the time to start, get it going. And I didn't mention Comicsgate at the beginning until he said, "Oh yeah, you mean like Ethan Van Sciver and your boy Zach?" And I'm like, okay, thank God, I can relax. I can talk and be open with this guy because he knows what I'm talking about.
We can say whatever. It's your store.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to scare off customers. But
Oh yeah,
I find more and more people know what I'm talking about when I start talking about building an audience and having a YouTube channel and so forth. They know what we're talking about. There's a lot of people out there that only care about the comics, and then there's people out there that care about independent comics and so forth, and those are actually cool people. No matter what side of the aisle they land on, they're interested in comics, and that's a cool thing.
Yeah.
So I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. All right. Well, this is me just screwing around, working on this idea
with furries. Andrew screwing furries. Got it.
There's furries involved, but I got to get my printer back from my daughter. She's got my printer.
So what caused this fascination with furries you've developed?
I don't know what it is. I never bought furry comics or followed any furry comics
until you had a comic shop. Now you actively look for them.
We're good, Nighthawk. Hey, Richard.
Hey, Richard. How's it going? He's good evening, quote unquote, gentlemen. I trust all.
He wasn't here for the previous conversation.
With you shite heads. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. You guys want to look at some more comics? I got some more comics I need to bag and board, so.
No, we don't want to look at your crappy comics.
All right. Good deal. Bring out a stack and we'll go through them.
You're awful.
We'll see if we can get Avery to run away like Dillard.
One of these days, I'm just never coming back.
I know. I'll be sad when that happens, but you've only threatened it for months and months and months,
One day.
Nighthawk Warrior says, yes, comics. All right, I'm making one of my customers happy. He says, Andrew's palms are covered in fur, and that's why he's attracted.
He's attracted. Hairy palms.
I don't think so.
Andrew, do you even understand the hairy palms joke?
Doesn't that have something to do with...
oh, my God.
No, I don't know. Don't explain it to me. That's okay.
Oh,
All right, so here we go.
it's so difficult.
We got some new comics to share with you guys. So, all right.
Do you people understand that I'm not the bad guy? He really is this infuriating.
Okay, this isn't a big stack, so I mean, small stack, much like myself. I've said that joke before, I think. But let's see, we've got a Hellblazer issue here, number 240 from 2008. Got a Glenn Fabre cover and Leonardo Manco on art. I'm not a big fan of the interior art, but for Constantine, it's actually not too bad. We got a Blackest Night issue of Green Lantern Corps with Patrick Gleason on art. This whole series was really good, especially with Patrick Gleason and Doug Mankey on art. Very good.
Yeah, that title reminds me of that video.
Oh, okay. Hex. Do you guys? I know we've talked about this before, but this was a time when DC made Jonah Hex into like a futuristic character, where it was like he was in the future or whatever. This is issue number 2, but the thing that was cool about it, oh, there I go using that word again, is that the art is by Mark Texiera.
Good one, Richard.
So this is really early stuff. What did he say? What do you call a professional fisherman? Yep, that's absolutely true. But this is early Texiera stuff, which still isn't that bad, even back in the day. This is 85, so very cool. Got a random issue of Superman from the New 52 era. This is issue number 2. George Perez was writing it at the time. Was he doing the art? No, he was doing the breakdowns. Jesus Marino was doing the actual art. But not bad. Oh, here's one. Todd, did you ever pick up this one? This is Superman Gen 13.
No.
This was the one that was written by Adam Hughes with art by
Lee
Bermejo.
Hey,
I did it.
Kind of did it.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, I never picked it up. I've never.
What do you say? He
I got it
glitched out
right.
on me.
I got it right.
It took him a minute. He stumbled a whole bunch.
Yeah,
but
I got it. I've said his name before, so
I've never been a Lee Bermejo fan. I just can't get into it.
Well, he's the guy that did that Batman Damned book, the one with the Batwang. So this is more earlier stuff. It's not as detailed and painterly like, but it's still good. Got an issue of Cyborg. This is from the Rebirth era. It's issue number 8 with Paul Peltier on art, who's actually really good. We got some more of those early Impulse issues. This is issue number 3 by the He Who Will Not Be Named and Humberto Ramos on art. And issue number 7. This doesn't have Humberto on art. This is somebody else. This is one of those fill-in issues. This is probably one of those issues that type of issues that Ethan started out doing. I got some more of those Outcast issues. This is issue number 3. I like the art, but I don't know if this series ever.
It didn't really ever take off.
It didn't take off, even though it's Robert Kirkman, Walking Dead fame, Oh well,
that's okay. He's allowed to have it wasn't a dud. It just wasn't a hit.
Yeah,
and they still got a pilot out of it or something, didn't they?
Got a whole season. Here's issue 6, and I believe the comic is still going. I don't know if the TV show is still going, but the comic.
It's colored by Liz Breitweiser too.
Oh yeah, I
believe it was colored by Liz Breitweiser.
I think so. Yes, it is. Got a very muted color palette, but it works for the series because it's a series. It's supposed to be about demonic possession and so forth. So, got a Paul Ryan issue of Fantastic 3, Fantastic Four. It's number 382. This is back when they were experimenting with Invisible Woman's costume, where she had the see-through 4 boob window. That should be everybody's favorite version of Invisible Woman, Oh well. I got an Astonishing X-Men. This is issue number 32. This is from the Warren Ellis, Phil Jimenez run. Oh, we lost Avery. Now he's back. Hold on. Let me let him back in.
What's up?
It's a good issue. We got Green Lanterns. This is part of the War of the Green Lanterns with Jeff Johns and Doug Mahnke on art. Doug Mahnke's pretty awesome. Love his stuff. I found a couple extra issues of Low. I have a bunch of these in the store right now. I think they're fantastic, but this is issue number 17, issue 18. I think I have more in here too. But here's another one of Matador. This is the Devin Grace Stelfreeze. Yep, issue number 5. This is a 6-issue series where I don't think I've ever had all 6 issues, so I'm trying to find them all. But it's pretty decent. Brian Stelfreeze art. We got a Rebirth issue, another Rebirth issue of Green Lanterns, issue number 26. Very nice. Another early Impulse. We got issues. Oh, wait a minute. 8, 9, and 10 here. I think these are all Ramos. Very good. Pretty awesome. Trying to put together a bundle set of some early issues of Impulse. I picked this up because I like the cover. This was a Jack Kirby cover, but this is the Generations issue of Iron Man and Ironheart. So literally, I picked it up for the cover. But
God, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, some more of those early Hawkman. Ooh, issue 1 and issue 4. This is from the Jeff Johns Rag Morales issue era, which is actually pretty fantastic. This is some amazing art. If you've never read these early issues of this Hawkman run, this is the 2002 run of Hawkman.
Open it up again. Let's see some of it. Yeah, Rags that was a phenomenal. He's a really good artist.
Oh yeah, and you got Michael Bayer on inks. I mean, just made it work. The way he draws the Hawks is just very nice. Look at that splash page. Beautiful. And this is issue number 4. Impulse number 4. Weird how that happened, you know? Oh, and Invincible Iron Man number 4. It's a Riri Williams issue.
Why would you pick that up?
I don't know. There's some people out there that might be interested in it.
Because she's having a TV show coming out soon?
Yeah, believe it or not, whenever people have TV shows or movies, people come looking for the issues, so it's not horrible-ish.
It's horrible.
Impulse number 5. Very nice.
Wow, you got a whole run of Impulse, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I think from issues 1 to 12, I'm only missing issue number 1. And I think I have a copy of it in the store, to be honest with you. This is Outcast number 23. Very nice. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Issue number 1 of Ash from Joe Quesada.
Man, that was so good. God. I want that. I've got the graphic novel, but I'd love to get the comics.
The art was good.
The art was good, yeah.
The art was really
good.
I
don't know.
The story sucked, but the art was great.
Oh, wow. Got a Barry Windsor.
I don't remember that. That's cool.
You got Ash and the what were the name of those guys? Well, they say Strange Hands and Brahm, but wasn't it? It was part of some story. Well, maybe not. Oh well. Wouldn't you love it to have Barry Windsor Smith do a pinup in your first comic?
Not if it looks like that.
Whatever. X-Men Legacy number 257. You got a Havoc.
That's not good, Barry Windsor Smith.
That's not bad, Barry Windsor Smith. What are you talking about?
Sure it is.
It's not bad, Barry Windsor Smith. I've seen worse by him. So, we got Green Lantern Corps number 13. This is another Patrick Gleason issue. Very cool.
I love Barry Windsor Smith. He had this long period.
All new X-Men number 1. I liked this when they relaunched it because Stuart Immonen's art.
I think I have some of those original pages somewhere.
Oh, really?
Well, not like the scans of them.
Ah, very nice. He's such a dope artist.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's really cool. Fantastic Four 282 is a classic John Byrne issue during the Secret Wars 2 event.
He's been deliberately not saying cool this whole.
Yeah, well, I hid that one just for you guys. Very nice. You got John Byrne's story. You got John Byrne art. Just great. What was the date on this one? 80 something, right?
He paused to struggle for another word for cool.
And then last but not least, we got a Batman issue. This is from
lagged out.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Who did the interior on this one? Eric Battle. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that name at all. But I saw Ramos and almost thought it was Humberto, but it's not. That's the inker. But still, it's a nice cover. I think it's a Dustin Nguyen cover. Oh, no, it's a Jock cover. How could I screw that up? Oh, well. All right, so needless
Yeah, you
to say,
did.
I did. Needless to say, these will all be bagged and boarded in the store this weekend. So if anybody wants to come by and check out some new comics, we've got some, and we've got a lot more. So, yay, comics.
See, Richard agrees with me. That's shoddy Barry Windsor Smith. That's during that period, like that's near that period when he was writing and drawing 2 books at Valiant.
Well,
His stuff was not good.
I liked his... Do you remember those hardback books that he put out, the Barry Windsor Smith Opus books? Those were pretty fantastic.
I think I have them. I think I still have them.
I think I got volume 1 and 2 for Ayla for her birthday at some point.
Did I give them to you?
No, I'm pretty sure I got them at a show.
Okay, because there was a minute where I thought about getting rid of the Opus books.
That's some pretty stuff. I especially liked his cover work, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure. Do you remember if he was doing the coloring at that point?
Yes. On Opus stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like his Weapon X. Opus was a collection of all of his full stuff. Like it was
right. Wasn't most of it in black and white though?
It was black and white and then watercolor stuff, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I always wanted to do watercolor, but I suck at color, so I probably just need to stay away from it. Oh, I'm excited. Guess what I found? And I did it randomly.
There's so many things I could say right now that would get me in trouble.
I found the last Scooby-Doo Playmobil Ghosts that I needed to complete all 12.
Dude, we went to Walmart. We went to Walmart. Wait.
We found it.
We went to Walmart and to get the I always want to say the Amalgam books, but they're not. It's not Amalgam Comics. It's
the Allegiance.
Allegiance.
Yeah.
So I picked them up, and I was surprised at how many the new Scooby-Doo Scoob promo was freaking everywhere. We're actually really curious. I'm actually really curious how well it did as a virtual launch.
That was supposed to happen this past weekend, so
it just did. Yeah. I saw the live website. I mean, it really hit me. I don't know if it was just coincidence or if I was targeted, because I have a lot of ways to block tracking. But
right.
We went to Walmart and it's all the Scoob stuff. I picked up one of the Scooby toys for Julia, the one with Captain Caveman in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I was like, holy crap, they finally made Captain Caveman a toy. Yeah, I'm picking that up for my kid. Absolutely. And then I came home and opened up YouTube through a private browser I don't use Tor, but I use like VPN networks. And then the very first thing I saw was the Scoob premiere thing. So I was like, holy crap, they were actually going pretty hard.
Yeah. Well, the targeting can still work with you on your phone because those apps listen to what you say.
Yeah, but this was desktop. It was laptop. So
desktop.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I don't doubt I was tracked.
But your YouTube app is still listening on your phone.
True.
Because I've had conversations about things. I didn't look the thing up. I had a conversation about something on the phone, and then the next time I brought up Instagram, there was an ad for that very product, that very brand.
That's scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Richard says, I always wanted to do Thelma. I'm assuming he's talking about drawing her.
No, he likes them thick.
I did not do that, guys. I did not do that. His internet probably crapped out again.
That's hilarious.
Well, what's so funny, the Playmobil stuff has been out since, we originally saw it at the New York Comic Con in October, but it's been out for a little while now. It's all the new toys for Scooby that they're putting out that's related to the movie, which, that's cool. That's cool.
Avery, did you drop on purpose?
No. Going back and forth to the chat on the phone, if you hit the wrong way to go back, you bleed.
That was hilarious. You cut out of the exact, the perfect.
That was perfect. That was good. That was
Yeah.
good.
Well, I meant to close chat instead. I hit back on the StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
On your phone, when I click over to chat, I can either hit an X on chat or hit back on StreamYard. If I hit back on StreamYard or back on my phone, it kicks me out. I have to hit that X. It's very weird.
Well, you're a weird person, so it all works.
It's not like on the pooter.
Not on the computer.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that was all I had for this evening. I did a sketch, talked about comics, and unless you guys want me to open this up and put it together, I didn't think so. I'll make it into a separate video. Those are some of my most popular videos on my channel. So I gotta do research. I gotta look into the background for the character, because Playmobil has made some really great ghost figures, and they're making them very, very true to the actual characters from the cartoons. Some of the faces and some of the designs and so forth. I mean, some of them, they don't look exactly alike, but Playmobil wise, they look fantastic. And I think Playmobil did a good job putting these things together, much better than Lego did. So for all of you out there, Scooby-Doo fans, Lego fans, and Playmobil fans, 2 thumbs up for the Playmobiles. Richard says, "Good night, guys." Yeah, I know. I talk about what I want to talk about. That happens, but
the funny thing is that it's the thing that actually gets you the most views. So
yeah. Well,
really.
Todd gave me the idea about maybe starting a new channel, a second channel.
But it's not. But it's not the audience who will buy your book.
What are you talking about? The people that go to my store are the ones that like the stuff, that like the toys, that like the comics, that like the graphic novels, and they like my art, and they want to buy my book. So that's exactly what I'm focusing on. So
the Playmobil clicks is little kids.
Yeah, it may be true, but little kids are going to like my book too.
They're not going to buy your book.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm betting that the group of people that I'm aiming my videos at are the ones that like everything I like. Not necessarily everything, but a lot of what I like, and be willing to, give my book a shot. Especially because it's such beautifully colored. That's a selling point right there.
Oh yeah. I've been meaning to talk to you about that. I need to take my.
Uh-oh. About what?
I just said.
You just said you need to talk to me about it. About what?
I said I need you to take my name off of it.
Oh, trust me, I was already going to do that.
Oh, wait, you're taking your book name off of Andrew's book?
Yeah. I can't be associated with that kind of degeneracy.
First I lose my editor, now I lose the colorist? Jeez Louise. Oh, well. Sorry.
Are you serious? Or are you just kidding? I can't tell.
I never know.
I never know.
I just go with him until he tells me.
I can't tell anymore. Why is mommy and daddy fighting?
We still love you, Todd.
Not really.
Why are mommy and daddy fighting?
He won't cuddle with me anymore. That's the reason. That's it.
Oh, aftercare.
What?
Trust me, it's a reference.
Yeah, but I didn't get it, so.
Okay.
Actually, that's going to be the great selling point of the colored version, is the fact that it's colored. Avery Butterworth put his stamp of approval on this book.
Yeah, there's no approval.
Avery Butterworth loved Hero so much that he did all the coloring for the first book for dirt cheap, because what? He liked the project more than anything. All of this is true. In my little world, all of this is true.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. I appreciate everybody who came by for the Monday show. Monday show's usually a little laid back, nothing really going on, but I'm looking forward to the Friday show because, man, this was a long frickin' Monday. I'm glad it's over. It's almost over. Work was long. The day was long.
It was a long day. It was a little hard today.
Strap on was long.
Hey, speak for yourself, okay? Avery,
Oh my god.
just don't make any movies because people will use it against you in the future.
Dude, that's so funny. That's the funniest thing I've heard all
What are you
week.
talking about? My OnlyFans is where I get the most clicks.
What
my
is
God.
OnlyFans? I've heard
Dude,
this name brought
Avery.
up several times. I just have no clue what it is.
Go look it up.
I am not going to go look it up because I got this strange feeling I'll get in trouble if I did.
You won't. It's really I'm telling you, it's just a web. So all it is it's like Instagram,
Okay.
but where the people in your feed are people you subscribe to. Like Patreon meets Instagram.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, it's porn.
But a lot of porn stars have taken over.
Really?
Yeah. Well, there's
Wasn't
also
Wasn't that what
E-Fox
happened with
are on there, too.
MySpace?
What?
Wasn't that what happened with
MySpace?
MySpace?
What are you talking about?
No, what?
I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
my
Grandpa.
You're so lost. You're so lost. What
Tell me
happened to
something I didn't
MySpace-
know.
What happened to MySpace is the platform died. That's
Right.
all.
Okay.
Nothing. It still exists.
Really?
No one uses it, but it still exists.
Okay. I haven't been there in many moons, so I don't know.
No
I
one does.
think I even had a MySpace account at one point.
Yeah, no one uses it anymore.
Yeah. You think that'll eventually happen to Twitter?
Yes,
Facebook?
Once moms and dads and grandmas have taken over a site, it's dead.
Right.
So Facebook is effectively dead.
No.
Well,
No. Facebook is not what you think it is. Facebook had shut its website down. Facebook.com could go away and it would still be like it would still be one of the richest companies on planet Earth.
well, they still have have like Instagram and
Yeah.
they have more stuff. So my question is, what's the next YouTube? What's going to be the next YouTube?
It won't
YouTube?
be. It'll be something else.
Yeah, it'll be something else. But for hosting media, the reason YouTube doesn't have a competitor is what they do is so incredibly expensive to pull off.
Right. Housing all the videos and so forth.
It's massively expensive.
It's true.
So it'll be something else. Somebody will create something that's kind of like Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You can, if you created something like Instagram, but you could post long form videos as well and monetize your videos,
Right.
you would do well. That's a site that would take off.
Can you monetize TikTok? Is that a thing or no?
I don't know. I don't use TikTok.
Okay.
But if you're really, really popular on TikTok, you can get sponsors, and that's how you'll make money.
Okay. Yeah, somebody was telling me that TikTok's like the next big thing that's happening.
Yeah, it's been around for a while.
I don't understand it enough to be able to
Don't-
figure it out.
We have no business on that site.
Oh, okay.
The only dudes our age are on that site are there because they want to creep on underage girls. Do
Yeah,
not get a
I don't want
TikTok.
to do that.
Do not. No.
Yeah.
We do
It's
not
kind of been
belong.
branded as a teenager site.
It's very, very, very much.
Well, remember, Facebook started out as a college site. You had to be in. It was college age kids that it was aimed at. So
Yeah,
now everybody
TikTok
and their
is
grandmother
for-
is on Facebook.
TikTok is for teenagers. If you're over 25, get the fuck off
We need a geriatric TikTok for us, right? 45 and up.
Something that's like Instagram, but also like a hybridization of Instagram and YouTube would kill it. Where
Maybe.
you just had a feed, someone subbed you, and you just had a feed where you could post the long form videos as well as your photos. It would probably do really well.
Hmm.
And it had ads, monetize it where you got a piece. Yeah.
Well, if you hear of the next one, we never ever jump on early. We always find out after the fact, you know? Like if we had started our YouTube channels 2, 3, 4 years before we actually started our YouTube channels, probably would be a lot healthier.
I had the idea,
Yeah.
but I wasn't going to use YouTube. I was going to use Twitch back then.
Right.
Before I had realized something like this was the way. Building your own audience, whether it be through a web comic, because there had already been people who had huge Kickstarters before all this who just did web comics, and artists who had done well with art books that just built an online following.
Yeah.
So this was coming.
Something was, well, it's going to keep moving. It'll be something else.
Yeah, there'll be another site.
Well, I don't think Twitch is going to be a safe place for a while, especially with the deers running the show or having any input whatsoever. That's crazy.
There's other sites too. There's DLive, there's Mixer, and they're basically like they're just like Twitch.
Gotcha.
And
gotcha.
I think you can get monetized. Like you can get people can donate immediately if you're on DLive. You don't have to partner. People go in, they buy lemons like tokens, and then give them to you. And they can give them.
Does DLive have like Twitch is mostly for gamers? Does DLive have something like that where it's specifically to certain things?
It's mostly gaming, but like war campaigns on it.
Right.
Other people have in real life shows. There is an art section.
Yeah.
Alterna's having an open mic night. They just started.
Yes, they are.
So anyone who has a project to promote, please go over there.
Yeah.
See if you can get on a Alterna's channel tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. All right, well, we're going to wrap it up. I appreciate everybody coming by. Richard, Nighthawk, you guys are great. And we'll see you all on Wednesday. Good night, everybody.